A quick note before I start this. This is the Dallas Cidercade in Dallas, Texas, obviously. And it was Halloween time, or October or so, when I recorded this, so the place is decorated for Halloween. There are a lot of webs over some of the marquees. Unfortunately, they're not going to be that easy to read. Now, I'm going to play the walkthrough clean with no commentary over it. If you want to see my thoughts and reactions to the place, then just hang out after the initial walkthrough. I'll timestamp everything, and you can hear my thoughts, and I'll try to read some of those marquees that maybe you're having trouble with. But for now, here's the walkthrough. All right, so now I'm going to go back through the video. I'm going to do my commentary on it. First of all, here's the outside of the building. They went nuts with the Halloween decorations, and I got to say, I don't like when they cover the marquees on the games, but I do like how crazy they went. I mean, there's like 5 skeletons, way more than 5. There's a lot of skeletons on the front of this building. Here's the outside of it. It's kind of in an industrial, old kind of building. This is the original location. As far as I know, at least. I believe it's the original location. Parking can be a little difficult, especially on the weekends, but I got here on a weekday, so let's see what we got. I'm going to turn the volume up a little. All right, right off the bat, this place was remodeled about, I think, less than a year ago. When I used to go here, it was pretty disappointing. They didn't have very many games I really liked. Now they got a bunch of games I like, including my favorite right there, Killer Instinct. So really happy to see that change of games. It's been really nice. MK4 and or I'm sorry, MK1 is there, which is awesome. And we have Street Fighter EX2, or I believe that's what it was. Street Fighter 2, Tekken. Let's see what else we have here. Street Fighter and Marvel, is that what it was? They even have a KI2, which I forgot about. A lot of good fighting games. This is the first time I've ever seen a Mortal Kombat 2 at a Cidercade locations. I thought they were against all the Mortal Kombats except for maybe one, or no, they did have a 3. I've never seen an MK2. I've seen all the others at arcade or Cidercades, but that was a good looking MK2. The monitor looked good and everything. Flamin' Finger. I should probably back that up a little. I have never seen this game. I think it's more of a redemption game, but you're not going to win any tickets, obviously. And it was fun. You just run your finger along the screen through the maze, try not to touch the edges. I don't know. I've never seen that game before. The Piano Key 8? I can't tell what it says. Rashlander? Okay. Another one of those rhythm games there. Tetris, Donkey Kong, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Oh, I love Silver Strike Bowling. Just a fun game. Sky Cursor, is that it? Looks like a newer game, by the way. There's a few games here that are modern arcade games, which is interesting. Vindicators, Pigskin, Police Trainer, Off-Road Challenge. Never seen it in that style. Temple Run, Missile Command. It's in an NBA Jam cabinet, but it is a Blitz and Showtime combo. My favorite of all the games they made. Cool Die Hard Machine, G-Lock, and Rampage. All right. Another rhythm game, Sound. I can't read it. Now, here's one of those new gun games. Gungeon, House of the Gun Dead. These are using Sinden light guns, and I hope I get closer. I can't remember now. Okay, I do come closer. Let's go back a little bit. These are Sinden light guns. I believe there is the white border on them. They're built inside of a heavier gun shell, but it is Sinden technology. It works pretty well. I was kind of surprised. I've never seen that cabinet anywhere else. Interesting. I don't know what this game is to the right. I guess it's another rhythm game, possibly. I've never seen this game before either. An MMA game. You just go up. I was thinking, if you punch these too hard, it's going to break. I saw a guy there beating the heck out of this machine, and it held up just fine. I played it. It actually feels pretty sturdy. It was kind of fun. It's almost like a punching rhythm game. I guess there's no music, probably. But you just punch the pads as they light up, and it was actually pretty fun. Skee-ball machines are always cool to see at an arcade. Basketball, of course, is a must. That guy was going to town on it. Lane Master, the bowling game, and that's that Connect 4, I'm pointing as if you can see me, the Connect 4 basketball game. Here are a couple arcade games I've never seen. We also have the quarterback game. I have never seen these in person. The Hot Wheels game was actually pretty fun. And that shooting game off to the left had feedback in the guns. It was a modern light gun game. Feedback in the guns, a lot of fun to play. I wish I could remember the name. There we go, Wild West Shooter. It was pretty cool. Like I would love to have that at my house, like in my emulation light gun cabinet. Super Chex cabinet, Battle Royale, Pac-Man. I have not seen these yet either in person. The Asphalt 9 games, they were pretty fun. Kind of an on-rails feeling game. Like, you know, it doesn't really feel like your skill matters a ton, but it was still fun to play. We also have Fast and the Furious Arcade and the Cruise and Blast, a single Cruise and Blast. I never see those. I've never seen this version of the Fast and the Furious cabinet. When I just did my Cidercade Arlington walkthrough, they have the motion version. These are still fun to play. This game surprised the heck out of me. I looked at it as like, oh god, another stupid redemption game, but it is so fun. You just throw those dodgeballs at the targets. I played it way more than I'm willing to admit. It was a lot of fun. I'm happy to see that modern arcade games can be fun. We have Golden Tee, we have Jurassic Park, the big old sit-in machine. Deal or No Deal, Space Warp. I don't know what that game is. I don't think I tried it, unfortunately. Bobblehead, Baseball, Death Ball. Gonna go ahead and whip around. We got the Killer Queen, and I've never seen these games as far as I recall. I think they are Japanese games, probably more modern from the look of them. This game, the Piano Machine. I couldn't read half the stuff on the screen. It was, I think, mostly in Japanese, but it was fun. I tried to play along with the chart that goes by. It felt pretty fun to play, but I just was no good at it. And the keys light up when you touch them. It was fun. I guess I was there September. I'm trying to look at the date on my watch. I think it was September 19th, actually. Air hockey machines. We have a Step Mania. This Let's Go Island, Lost on the Island of the Tropic. It looks like that tsunami machine that is like a fake roller coaster kind of thing. Cubert, Robotron, and Space Invaders. Cool. We have a regular Blitz 99 in case you're not into Blitz 2000. Unfortunately, Narc was not working, or the monitor was out. Invasion was also out, not in a dedicated cabinet, which is fine. Neo Geo and Clax. NBA Jam, I believe that is an NBA Jam. So I'm going to try to read these real quick. We have a John Wick. We have a guy inside of a pinball machine. One of their techs was there fixing the Godzilla machine. I believe that's Deadpool next to that. Yes, Deadpool. Guns N' Roses. Elvira's, I think, is what he's playing. Turtles. 007. Jaws. We have... Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. I really enjoy that machine. I really enjoy Stranger Things. Foo Fighters. Venom. I believe that's Rush, Mandalorian, and the premium edition of Star Wars. I know you guys may not care that much. We do have the Star Wars Pro at our house. My wife would have liked to have had the premium, but the Star Wars Pro was $7,000 on its own. I think that one was like $9,500, so I was like, yeah, we're going to get the Pro. I did not show it, but to the left of this shot here is they show all their brewing equipment back there for making their cider. And I'm not a big drinker, but I do like their cider. It is really good. So if you go there, definitely try that out. It's not just an arcade. I'm sure the booze side of the business really helps keep the arcade going. And as much as I hate having drinks around arcade games, I do like the fact that there is an arcade available to go play. So definitely support the booze side if you are of age and enjoy that stuff. We have Guitar Hero there. I believe I go this way and see Zombie Raid. I never, I rarely see that in arcades. Really fun game. Spider-Man. A big party area over there. I think there was a party in there at the time of recording that. NBA Jam Tournament Edition, by the way. Pretty rare to see. Zaxxon, I think, and Final Lap. Is that right? Pole position. Raiden. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. I say Raiden because I think Mortal Kombat. Double Dragon 2. Lamborghini. This is a whole different section. I had to go back and record this section. Need for Speed. This is a pretty cool game, too. I didn't really quite understand half of it, but you get to knock people out, takedown style. It was pretty fun when I tried it. Another Cruise and Blast. It makes me wonder if it's linked with the one that's directly behind it. It might be. Super Bikes 3. I cannot remember what that is. Something Unleashed. Dead Heat? Is that what it says? Let's back it up. I don't remember what this game is. You have to let me know in the comments if you know it. A lot of these games are newer, and I've never seen a lot of them, unfortunately. Well, that's all for the Dallas Cidercade. Now, I would like to note that obviously this is probably their smallest location that they have. Some of their locations have hundreds to almost 300 games. This one probably has about 100, I think, if that. It is smaller. It's not any less worth visiting, I think. I think they really, really improved it. Even though there's newer games there, don't let that turn you off. I'm a snob when it comes to the newer games. I don't really care for them, but I really enjoyed playing some of those newer ones. Even the dodgeball game, like I mentioned. So if you're in the Dallas area, definitely go check it out. It's worth a stop for sure. And the cool thing about Cidercade is, if you're going to be traveling around the Dallas-Fort Worth area in one day at least, you could buy a wristband at this Dallas Cidercade, and then you could drive to the Arlington one, which is about 30 minutes away, and you could just walk right in and show them your wristband. You don't have to pay as long as you're within the same day. So if you want to go on like an arcade tour, you could go from like the Dallas one to the Arlington one to the Fort Worth one, see all of them, and you could play, I think all of those combined have to be over 600 arcade games total. So it's worth stopping by, all on 12 bucks. You're going to spend some money on gas. But I love the Cidercade locations. If anybody from Cidercade is watching this, why don't you have one in San Antonio? You're killing me. I got to go to Austin, which I think that needs the next renovation, by the way. I got to go to Austin to even hit one, and Austin traffic is nuts. So open one in San Antonio for me. I would really enjoy that. Yes, I have my own games, but nothing is better to me than going to an arcade and just playing the games I have at home. I know that's stupid, I'm kind of joking, but it is true. First thing I do when I get into any location is look for a Killer Instinct, look for an MK4, play that, and then I go on and try all the other games. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe for more arcade content. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've been here before the remodel and after, and I'd really love to know what you think about it. Honestly, I would not go back to this location before the remodel happened. I'd seen it. I was like, I don't need to go back here again. That one really is kind of not a good location. At least that's how I felt. After the remodel, I think they did a great job, and I really enjoy it, and I would go back to this one again. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.